Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to share with you one of our recent favorite pizzas. If you follow me on my vlog channel, then you know that recently I've had family coming from Italy, my brother and his girlfriend, and the night before they left, I'm so sad about it. The night before they left, we decided to just do like a pizza, like finger food kind of thing, because we had people over, so I wanted to keep it very easy. And I asked them what they wanted for their pizzas, and they asked for escarole pie, escarole stuffed pizza, which I have a video on my channel, my deep dish tomato pie, which I have a video on my channel. And then another pizza she asked for, Elenia, she said, can you make my favorite, which is corn, ricotta, and prosciutto? And I was like, sure. I've never had it before. I think I remember seeing it one time in Italy when we were at a birthday party at a pizza place, but I've never had it, and I've never made it till that night. And it has fast become like a family favorite. My family was over, everybody raved about it, and they asked for this pizza to be on the next sort of dinner menu that I have, and I want to share it with you because it's so easy, but it is so unexpected, but it's so delicious. I've got my oven preheated to 450. I've got a pizza peel, also known as Papa Sal's favorite weapon. But if you don't have a pizza peel, you can of course just use a baking sheet, just flip it upside down, and you're good to go. When I say that's my dad's favorite weapon, I'm not joking. I can't tell you how many times it's been like, who's it talking to you, Laura? Who's that boy at the pizza place? But anyway, so that's a joke around here. Okay, I've got some pizza dough. The ingredients you'll need are very few, very basic. Prosciutto, of course, some mozzarella. And you can see this is not wet mozzarella, which is good here because you don't want your pizza to be soggy. Ricotta and some corn. You can use corn that's from a can. You can use fresh corn that's been cooked. You do not want to use frozen because it's going to leach out too much water. Now, I would be lying if I said to you that this was fresh corn. It is in fact canned because it's very sweet and therefore goes along really, really well with the saltiness of the prosciutto. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start rolling up my pizza. I've got my pizza dough. You can make your own, and I've got a fabulous recipe on my website. If you go to my homemade pizza recipe, the pizza dough recipe makes 2 1-pound balls of pizza dough, but you can also do what I do and just go to your local grocery store. They make homemade pizza dough there, and I just buy 1 ball of pizza dough from there. Or you can even schmooze with your local pizza man or pizza girl, whoever owns the pizza shop down the street from your house, and just buy it from them. They usually sell it for like, I don't know, $3 a piece or something like that if you don't have time to make your own. I, like always, like rolling mine out with my hands, but you absolutely, of course, can use a rolling pin. Just keep in mind you want to leave a border because you need a border. It's pizza after all. So I'm just going to roll this out. I want like, I don't know, like an 11-inch circle or so. Whoa, buddy, that slipped away from me. I want like an 11-inch circle, and then it's important that the border is a bit thicker than the center. So just cup your hands like you're about to get to a fist fight with someone, and then just gently stretch the dough. And as you stretch it, you flip it up, and it kind of keeps it moving. Okay, once you've got your circle, doesn't have to be perfect. It is homemade after all. I also have a baking stone in my oven that's been preheating alongside the oven, of course. If you don't have a baking stone, just take another baking sheet, flip it upside down, and then you can slide your pizza dough on that. I'm just taking my mozzarella, and like I said, this is not watery, which is good, kind of flavorless on its own, but perfect for when you're making pizzas or anything like that because it makes it so that the pizza doesn't get soggy, which, you know, is important. I just slice this up, and I'm just placing this pretty much everywhere. Then you're gonna take your ricotta, as much or as little as you want. I mean, this is a topping for pizza. I mean, it's not like an exact science, but you want a good amount of it because every bite needs to have prosciutto, ricotta, mozzarella, and corn. A small drizzle of olive oil. And then you just lay your prosciutto over. And what I like to do is I do like to tear it, so it makes it much easier to eat. It makes it much easier to slice as well. Scatter your corn evenly over the top. When you eat this, it is like a burst of creaminess from the ricotta, crunchiness from the pizza dough, intense saltiness from the prosciutto, and that sweet, sweet mellow corn. I'm telling you, you gotta try this. It was really weird to me when she asked for it. I thought she would ask for like, I don't know, hot dogs and french fries, because that is a very, very common pizza in Italy, at least in Naples anyway. But this was just beyond phenomenal. So almost there. I like to use about the whole thing, because like I said, try to, the very last, try to squeeze it out because you want as much of that liquid out as possible. Okay, I'm gonna pop this into the oven, 450, for about, I would say 10 to 15 minutes. Give it a look, rotate it. You know what good pizza should look like. It should be golden brown all over, nice and crusty, nice and set underneath. And I will show you what it looks like when it is in there. So, wish me luck. Pizza was in the oven for about 15 minutes. I've let it cool just slightly, because otherwise if you try to cut into it right away, it's gonna just kind of leak everywhere. And I like to rock my pizza cutter back and forth because it makes it so that the toppings don't slide. It's a tip my dad gave me years ago. So basically, you see how I'm rocking it back and forth? Otherwise, if I just did one straight cut, you would just see everything kind of go in a direction you don't want it to go in. You want every slice to stay intact, pretty much. Now, of course, it's pizza, so top it with whatever your heart desires. But I figured I'd share this recipe with you because it's so fun, unexpected, absolutely divine. I mean, there's just nothing I don't love about this. And I'm telling you, oh, this is hot. Apparently, I didn't let it cool long enough. But there's nothing that you won't love about this pizza. Oh, I just grabbed the wrong piece. That's okay. It is divine. I don't even know what else to say. You have to try it. It's weird a little bit, but it's phenomenal. I'm gonna go back for more. Go to laurainthekitchen.com for the written recipe. I hope that you give this a try, and if you do, share a recipe. Share a picture on social media, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, because I always love seeing your recreations. I hope you enjoy spending time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!